What's up, my sweethearts? What it motherfucking do? It's your girl Jennifer M. the realest, my sweethearts. My sweethearts. I am smiling and I miss y'all. What it do? I see y'all hit your girl up. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. Yes, I fucking miss y'all, my sweethearts. Yes, I do see y'all asking your girl, Jennifer M. the realest. Do you see? Yes, I see all the fuckery and foolery, my sweetheart. But guess what? We ready to run this case here just like what? Cardio. We ain't got time for that shit. All right, my sweethearts? Get your lighters all the way up and get in front of the tube, my sweethearts, with these Mexican police. So where my Mexicanos at, my sweethearts? Yup, I said it. Mexico, where y'all at? Excuse me. My sweethearts, DEBAHNI Escobar. Let's go. Let's go to the front. So we can walk this shit with a tightrope. So, my sweethearts, look, listen to this. This is despicable. But from what I'm hearing and seeing, ain't nobody gonna run no other cases. Want me to tell you why? Because you can't see this girl, well, these young ladies' bodies, like the other bodies, was exposed. That's why you ain't gonna hear these cases get ran just like cardio. But let's go. My sweethearts, Mexican police find a body of a missing 18-year-old law student, DEBAHNI Escobar, okay? But they found her in a motel water tank. I'm going to say that again. They found an 18-year-old baby in a motel water tank. I'm going to tell y'all now. Yeah, I am. If you ain't ready for the cussing, if you ain't ready for the fucking disrespect that coming out my mouth, get the fuck out the building. Because guess what? 18-year-old water tank, I'd have lost my dome, my mind. The motel would have been gone. I'd have fucked them up, put them in the motel tank. Yeah, you heard what I said. If you ain't ready for a crazy bitch, get up off the tube right now. Because guess what? We got no excuses for these babies. And I ain't got none either. So your girl grade Doug walk this shit. Let's go. 18, that's a baby. Coming from high school. 16, 17, 18, ain't even get to live her life just yet. Them babies want to wander the world, travel, do things like that. That's what these babies doing. So they ain't got a voice. So Jennifer M. the Real is bringing this bitch to the forefront with my voice. Let's go. They ain't had a chance to go off. I will for them, though. Let's bring it. Tired of this shit. There's always a reason these babies getting harassed. These babies getting killed. These babies. My sweethearts, the haunting story of a young law student left on the side of a highway late at night in northern Mexico ended in sorrow, with her decomposing body found in a subterranean water tank at a motel. Ain't no way in the world. So, a law student left on the side of a highway late at night. Okay, that already speak volumes. Assistant Public Safety Secretary Ricardo said Friday that the woman's body, apparently unrecognizable after what may have been nearly 2 weeks in the water, my sweethearts, 2 weeks in the fucking water, had a crucifix necklace and clothing that DEBAHNI Escobar was wearing the night she disappeared. All right? The alert was sounded by hotel workers because of the foul odors coming from the area. State prosecutors later said they had confirmed the body was Escobar's. Okay? Escobar's case made headlines because of a haunting photo taken by a driver who was supposed to take her home that night. It was not clear why she got out of the car. I can tell you, he probably was harassing her, freaking off, trying to be a perv. But her father, Mario Escobar, said prosecutors told him that surveillance camera footage suggested the driver, look at that, inappropriately touched his daughter. Look at that, my sweethearts. You dirty son of a bitches out here. That's why I'm like, oh God, I can't. That's exactly why that's exactly, my sweethearts, why I am the way I am. Okay? Was that more quieter for y'all? The reason of why I am the way I am. I plays with none of them. Do you hear me? None of them. You telling me this baby girl, and I know it happened, because you drivers, you fucking cab drivers, y'all pervs, y'all disgusting, y'all some stinking ass, whatever culture you is, you stinking pervs, always looking behind the back of the fucking mirror. And this ain't no disrespect on nobody culture, but don't fuck with me, because y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. These cab drivers are these dirty ass motherfuckers that keep looking back in the mirror at you. They're supposed to be taking you where they taking you, but they looking up your dress, looking in your face, trying to be a fucking creep. Then when you don't let them, oh, get out, bitch, she will get out. Was that a good bitch for you? Was that, I hope it scared you. I hope that bitch word scared you and jumped you up out your skin. And guys want to always worry about why women dominant. Why women need to be dominant. See, y'all want them bitches to be soft so y'all can do what y'all want to them. That's right. Y'all want them soft hoes so you can do what you want to them. Like this young baby right here. You touching her, putting her out of a cab. Get the fuck up off of her. Was that more nigga for you? I see why we got to get crazy and nigga for you, because y'all just want to do what you want to these soft women. I don't want to be soft. Fuck being soft. I want to go toe to toe right with you niggas. What's up? You won't take me into a cab, throw me out a car, fondling on women, babies. Let's get it. Like just the fuck all the way up. I'm tired of it. A driver who's supposed to take her home that night couldn't even do it because he was so fucking perved up. Couldn't do it. I wish our father would have got with his ass. Let's go, my sweethearts. The fucking driver inappropriately touching his daughter. Now she gotta get out and stand on a scurry ass side of the road. And this is what I do, my sweethearts. I run these cases, I run the evidence they giving us, and I run that shit like cardio. I don't dig for no fucking people's families. That ain't how these cases go. Hope you got your lights all the way up for your girl Jennifer and the Realist, and I hope y'all in the front of this fucking tube. The nasty ass driver inappropriately touched his daughter, right? I suppose that my daughter did not put up with the harassment, and as she shouldn't have. The father said the driver has been questioned. Though his full name has not been released, Mario Escobar said while the driver may not have killed her, he was responsible for his daughter's death. And absolutely he is. He made that girl scared and got out that fucking cab because he touching her. And yes, whatever happened to her on the outskirt, that man is the reason why. That man is everything that happened to her. He's the reason. He's responsible, the reason, everything. She would have never got out if you wouldn't have been a perv yourself. So I'd have got with him too. I would have got with him. Straight the I'd have got with him. I don't care. I'd have been over the seas, jail, but I'd have got with him. You want to play with my daughter? And my sweethearts, the driver who worked for a taxi app took the photo to show DEBAHNI, 18, got out of his car alive. This happened in April, my sweetheart, April 8th, on the outskirts of the city of Monterey. There she was, a young woman standing alone at night on the side of a highway wearing a skirt and high-top sneakers. First of all, you perv, if you had any dignity or dignity in you, you would have been like making her feel better. You wouldn't have kept on or left her out there. Straight up, although you try to touch the girl, you'd have made sure somebody came back for that girl. On a highway like that, no, you make her she ain't want your big punk bitch ass. That's so terrible. The image seemed to speak of the tremendous vulnerability and the self-assuredness or desperation of the young woman. Nobody saw her until late Thursday when investigators managed to pull her body from the 12-foot deep water tank near a pool at the roadside motel. Trifling ass motherfuckers. Mario Escobar said the prosecutors didn't do their job correctly. Always. Then we act psycho is a problem. The prosecutor's not psycho enough to me. They ain't psycho enough for me. Then when I lose it, it's a problem. Well, guess motherfucking what? You don't want me to be the detective because I done lost that bitch all the way through this case. I'm tired of these families, parents, mamas, daddies, grannies, sisters, brothers saying prosecutors didn't do their job. Police didn't do their job. Fuck that. I'd have been out there number one on the job. I'd have been the job. I am a job, my sweethearts. They'd have had to lock me up to do their job. Do the fuck y'all understand? What levels do you go crazy on? All I see levels of, you can put this energy into these other bullshit. Put this fucking energy in the way it need to be. Do that. This what I got energy for. Fucking with kids. That's what I got energy for. So miss me with all the other bullshit. I got energies for perverts, creeps, freaks. That's what I got energy for. Trifling motherfuckers. Line your bitch ass up. That's what I got energy for. You little trifling motherfuckers. These motherfuckers who think it's a joke don't do their job right. I said it. Prosecutors. Police. Sorry motherfuckers. Let's go, my sweethearts. President Andres Manuel Lopez said Friday, the case has caused, logically, a lot of worry, a lot of concern. Let's go. And there's a lot of concerns among the Mexicans down there. It is. That's what it's saying. Critics are disturbed by the fact that even when authorities are spurred, investigators are seldom very timely, or basically they can't find nobody. That's what it's saying. They are discouraged down there. So, my sweethearts, camera footage to look for DEBAHNI, right? Her body was actually lying not far from where she had been last seen. That's why I said just because he dropped her off right there and called himself recording her being dropped off and she was alive, my mother. Don't take us for no stupid motherfucker. Anybody can jump, put you out their car, right? Record it. Oh, this is what, when I left, this is what happened. And circle that motherfucking block right back around and kill her. Who do they think is Boo Boo the fool out this bitch? Who? Who? You ain't leaving that girl up there, or with a skirt on, tennis, and you were trying to fondle her already. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And if you did, why the fuck would you leave her by a desert? A highway. Stranded like that. Cause she ain't let you rape her, or let you touch her, or let you fondle her inappropriately. Really? Mm, mm, mm. Now I'm supposed to say women don't take cabs, women don't get in an Uber. Are you serious? So now we supposed to be out here saying, no, ladies, don't get in no cab. Don't you call no cab late night. Don't call no safe cab for you to safely get home late night. That's what we supposed to be saying right now. Oh, how the world has changed. Oh, how the world has motherfucking changed. My sweethearts, just before this baby, DEBAHNI would disappear. Another woman was slain. She 27. Four was 16 or younger. Okay. All these victims been what is it? All the victims have been reported, my sweethearts, missing around the same time as this young lady. Okay. So all this is going on down there. And let me tell you something, my sweethearts. They're basically saying that wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. They basically saying this is going on, my sweethearts, down here, which is crazy. But they're saying a lot of these young girls are disturbed. Like y'all disappeared. They disappearing because they are running away from homes and not talking to their parents. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Um, Lack of communication with their families because of disputes with them, because of rebellion of young people. They saying the range of age of women, or like I said, 14 to 25, and things like that, my sweetheart. So I'm gonna say this: if y'all know y'all fussing with your daughters, my sweethearts, and they running out and leaving like that, I don't really know, my sweethearts. I don't have daughters, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not slow. You don't let your child, if this is your child, my sweetheart, these are your kids, your babies. You don't let your child just get angry with you, run out the house, disappear. You better get some authorities involved, somebody else involved. Find these kids, my sweetheart. I know it can't be easy with these teenagers, but you brought them in this world, you better take them out. Beat them down. I mean, I'm serious, my sweetheart. They want to go toe to toe with their asses. Because let me tell you something. If y'all don't go toe to toe with their ass, they're going to be ending up on the side of the road like this baby girl right here. You hear me? So it's either you go toe to toe with them or somebody else gonna go toe to toe with them. And they're gonna end up in freezers, water tanks, places where someone else murdered your child. That's what I'm getting at. These kids want to be grown. That's just all to it. They want to be grown. They call it feminicide. Okay? Disappearance becomes crimes like feminicide. Make no sense. These girls want to be grown. If they do or not, you know what I'm saying, my sweethearts? We know what's out here. These girls just think they know. They don't know. All right? They don't really know. And this is what happens to these babies. So I don't care if these young babies like having a fight with their parents and things like that. Mine ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna walk her ass so far back up in this house, it's gonna be ugly. Cause this is unacceptable. A water tank. I know this baby died horribly. Horribly. Come on. Make no sense. No remorse on that. Investigators, my sweetheart, said Monday that another autopsy of a young woman whose mysterious death shocked Mexico has shown that she died of asphyxiation by suffocation due to obstruction of respiratory, okay, orifices. All right. The autopsy results did not specify what had blocked her nose and mouth. The 18-year-old DEBAHNI Escobar was found dead in a partially filled underground water holding tank of a motel near the northern city of Monterrey. All right? No signs of sexual violence. He said she died 3 to 5 days before her body was found. Escobar's remains were found days after she got out of a taxi, like I said, on a dark highway. So let me tell y'all something, my sweetheart. The girl, whatever he did to her, scared her so bad, the highway was that dark. So you know he had to been trying to do some bad things to that girl. A dark, deserted highway like that, ain't no way in the world she want to be out there. Ain't no way in the world. But he was trying to call himself raping or doing what he was doing. That's why that girl was out there on that fucking road. That's why she decided to get out of that car on a dark highway road. Ain't no way. My sweethearts, authorities decided that an exhumation was necessary following differing results from two initial studies. Nuevo Leon State's head medical examiner initially said Escobar died from a blow to the head, but was apparently alive when she entered the water tank and there was no water in her lungs. But another forensic analysis of the original autopsy requested by Escobar's family concluded that she had been sexually assaulted and murdered. Her father, Mario Escobar, had said prosecutors told him surveillance camera footage suggested the driver inappropriately touched his daughter. After the latest finding, he said it was clear his daughter has been murdered. Yes, she had. My daughter did not die accidentally. That is my hypothesis, and that's right. That's real. That's real. But he still waits for results of other tests being done in England. Parts of the motel has previously been searched several times before her body was finally found only after a motel employee reported a foul odor coming from the... Oh my goodness. See this? See this? Videos from the motel security camera suggested Escobar had entered, I'm sorry, my sweetheart, the motel and wandered around, eventually walking off camera in the direction where three cisterns are located near a swimming pool. Some reports have suggested the women may have fallen into one of the cisterns and died accidentally. Prosecutors said her body, this is crazy, was found in one tank, her handbag in another, and her cell phone and keys were found in a third tank. This is sick. This is sick. They did something to her. Yes, they did. A blow to her head, suffocation like y'all grabbed her. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad, my sweetheart. Escobar had entered the motel and wandered around, eventually walking off camera. Who this remind us of? Now this girl here walked in a motel, walked off camera. This shit don't make no sense. Like I said, a creep. These are fucking creeps. I'd have started with the dirty ass taxi cab driver. I sure would have. And Doug walked him with a short shit stick. He's not right. If I can't find nobody else, he need to be blamed for everything. Everything. A 18-year-old baby. My sweethearts, if y'all familiar or not with this case, please chime in with your girl Jennifer and the realest. Do you see why I say stay up, stay alert, for real? Do you see why? It's sad. I know one thing, her family ain't playing. Her families ain't playing. All these autopsies. Come on. Baby girl found lifeless. My sweethearts, to sum it up, this was a girl who left her house on Friday, April 8th, and was last seen at dawn the next day. Her body was later found at the bottom of a water town. I'm sorry, I can't even get it out because I'm so angry with this shit. Her body was later found at the bottom of a water tank at the Nueve Castilla Motel. Given the doubts of the father, who mentioned that he had presented an alternative expert opinion in which it could be stated that DEBAHNI had been murdered at the request of the federal government, this third examination was carried out. See that, my sweetheart? They get mad when you want to fucking dog walk and go in. And I don't blame him. I feel so sad for him and his wife. My sweethearts, please chime in with your girl Jennifer and the Runners, okay? Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Watch y'all children, my sweethearts. And I know that y'all saying, these not little babies, but watch your older babies, watch your babies, watch your kids, my sweethearts. You hear me? When they catching Ubers, Lyfts, drive, anything, make sure you if you home, take a picture of the driver. Go that extra step. Make sure the driver knows you seen them. Make sure you call your child while they in them cars, my sweethearts. These are safety tips. And I don't even really know real safety tips. But these are some of the safety tips that I'm thinking about, that makes sense to me. Give your child a thing of mace. We got to come up with something because they're inside these taxi cabs, these Ubers, all these Uber apps, these different car apps. And we don't know what's going on. And these perverts are trying to flip it like, oh no, she got out. We left her. Blah, blah, blah. It don't make sense. It don't add up. It's your girl Jennifer and the realest, my sweethearts, and I'm out. Shit is despicable, unacceptable.